Hey everyone, it's Quentin Prank again from Five Archers, and we're going to look at Tachyon Reef, the new build that's up right now on itch.io. If you've already bought into the early access, you can download it right now. And it's our brand new build with all sorts of voxel terrain, the cool new sonar system, the first-person cockpit view. It's basically an all-new Tachyon Reef, and let's have a look what we got. So now there's instructions on the screen. Just push F1 to clear them. You see on the right-hand side, we can go through and pick different materials and objects, and saving's actually working. As you can see, I just booted this up and let's turn the light off. So this is there's not a lot of placeable objects yet, but we can put down these beacons, which are really just lights. Look at that, so pretty. So you can take them off again if you want. Let's go over. So in case you didn't watch the other videos, you see the green coming from the distance there. It's basically showing us the terrain that's out of visual range, especially the water absorbs most of the light. So it's kind of a cool little effect, and then if we turn around, you can see it applies to all objects, including those little squarks or squid shark hybrids, which aren't really doing anything yet in game. Got a little bit of terrain artifacts down there. So let's go down and see how the building works. Actually, building will instantly fix this little scene. We'll get that all fixed up, no worries. So I'm pushing the left mouse button, and I can drill. If I hit caps lock, then now my view is, or the view is not locked, but rather the ship's rotation, which usually tries to just go to where you're looking, at least horizontally. So that way I can look around without the ship moving. If I want to place stuff, just hit key 3 there, flow stone, which is really just sort of a granity texture. I can need to make all sorts of textures, and I can place the blocks. Hitting F5 or exiting the game will save the progress. So we can place some beautiful coral here, which really needs some work. But eventually, I think I'm going to make it so once you place the coral, or maybe not the coral so much, but those beacons, that it will switch to. Unlock the ship's rotation. Anyways, obviously there's some work with this stuff. You can see there's a couple types of coral. You don't really get to pick which one you want to place right now. Oh, you can't sort of remove that. Anyways, you can tell it's early on. But you can actually, if you want to just mess around with the building and stuff, you can do that right now. And over at itch.io, I will post a link to it. I don't know if a lot of you are familiar. itch.io is an awesome site for indie games. It's DRM free. You can just go in, not charging for mods. You can go in and download it with the minimum price of $9.99. You'll get a Steam key too. I didn't want to put this game up just yet on Steam Early Access because this is really early stuff here. If you're a fan of voxel terrains in general and building games, then you might be worth your time to check it out. But if not, no worries. Just keep tabs on Tachyon Reef, and yeah, when you feel there's enough content in there for you to pull the trigger, then by all means. And if you happen to be a YouTuber, not that there's a lot to stream yet, but you can monetize videos with my game. Perfectly okay with that, because I'm not going to turn away free publicity. Let's turn the ship's light back on. So yeah, that's where we're at. I guess next I've got this core functionality working. I had to start going back to the old Tachyon Reef project that bring in some sea life to populate this cool new world. And if any of you are familiar with my old project Howling Realms, a lot of the ideas actually, I think that was almost a year ago, but a lot of the Howling Realms ideas are going to carry over into Tachyon Reef in terms of base building and digging in the environment will affect things. There's going to be, like, right now I can dig with this sub, but I want to have, like say you wanted a base and look at all this rough terrain, it'll take you forever, so you could call in some sort of semi-autonomous tunneling or excavating craft and tell it, okay, make a big building here, and then we'll get to work on it. And of course, doing all that is going to maybe attract unwanted attention, or maybe you want the attention. Maybe there'll be something you can get from these dudes to some resource or something. So yeah, check it out, and thanks for watching.